Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. We'll see Seattle and Athens. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg. Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Trice. And it's Neal in at the point guard.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Dobbins. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Athens shooting their first free throw tonight. Passes to Trice. From outside the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Seibert. Here's Oden. Diawara with the rebound. Now here's Trice. Wood covering. Oden comes with the double team. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Seibert missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The shot's good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And here is Athens now. After the basket by Seattle. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Seattle shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And here is Athens now. Seattle able to drain the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He had a nice open look right there.
Knocking down their first 6 shots. What an offensive start for this team.
Trying to get open is over. And that one's good. Seibert.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Bounce pass Neal. Dean. And he dunks it down.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
And here is Athens now. After the basket by Seattle. That one falls. 13 points in the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Athens trails by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's Seibert missing. And it's Seattle with the ball. Over to the left wing. Trice. And another 3 for Seattle.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. It's stolen. Now the pass to Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's Trice following the three-point basket by Athens.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Such a wide-open look. He's got 16.
He's doing everything he can for his team. Perfect shooting so far. His teammates now need to step up.
And it's Seattle with another.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Seibert after the basket by Seattle. The wide open look here for Wood. Another three for Athens.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Taken away. And now Athens on the break. Dobbins. Another three for Athens.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Trice passes to Neal. The jump hook, and it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. From deep, Wood, another three for Athens.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run.
Seattle leading by 5. Pass to Trice. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. That's tipped. Dobbins. It's tipped. Now here's Trice. Defense is right there. And that one's good. Weatherspoon.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And here is Athens now. After the basket by Seattle. Pass to Seibert. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Sykes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
On its way from Neal for 2. And it's Seattle with another.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 22.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Yep, that one goes. Diawara's got his second bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And he drives in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Seibert. It's deflected.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Weatherspoon. And another basket for Seattle.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Dobbins. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Trice. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Athens ball.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Athens. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Seattle. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And I think for Seattle, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And Trice slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Neal. He's tightly guarded. Knocked away. Here's Sykes. And the lead is down inside single digits.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And Oden sends it back. And now Athens on the break. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Seibert. Neal defending. And it's Seibert missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Athens trails by 9. Fades away. It's good. 32 points in the game.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And there's the pass to Diawara. Hits it from three-point range. Diawara's got 7. Puts up a deep 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Seattle with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game... has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. And it's Diaw in at the 5, roaming the paint. That one goes in. Diaw's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Seattle.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. And it's Seattle with the ball. Athens getting their last shot to go. They get a hand on it. Pass to Oden. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Seibert looking to end his cold spell, and that's 2 points on the layup. Seibert's got 6.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Another shot. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Diaw against Oden. Over Diaw. Again, Athens.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
He doesn't get the second one. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You don't see guys score the ball in live action.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Athens, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Seattle calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Wood. Five on the clock. Lets it go from the range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Seattle leading by 8. The three ball. The shot goes in. First shot. First basket.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Good on the bucket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him? Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Shots good from Oden.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Diawara. Athens getting their last shot to go. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Seattle leading by 10. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know that's going to have a big... Oh, man.
And, Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Seattle calls timeout. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it. But I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going.
Shoots it. He drains the quick shot. Diawara's got 13 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Passes it to Wood. Dishes it to Oden. Now Wood. He's got 12. A rebound by Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Dion. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
From deep, Wood scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second. And when he's on the floor, strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The pass to Seibert. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Diawara. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. Athens trails by 10. Here's Sykes. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Weatherspoon. Oh, wow! And he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Pass to Delfino. Here's Diaw. Good. Nice job down low. Diaw's got 9 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Diawara. They grabbed their own miss and slammed in by Diaw.
and just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Here's Weatherspoon. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Dobbins trying to get open as Oden. Seattle grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Anthony is a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Gill is checked in for Athens. Now here's Neal. 10 points for him. And he lobs it up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Dobbins, pass to Gill. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 39.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely. Just deadly from deep so far.
Diop. The shot from the low post is good. And Seattle leads by 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
To the paint from 7. Again, Athens.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And he hits the bucket.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Seibert. That 3 off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
For Seattle, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 51 seconds left in the first. half. Takes the three. Good on the triple. Seibert's got 14 points.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
The offensive rebound. Dion. Here's Weatherspoon. Nails the wide open jump shot. And Seattle leads by 14.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Seattle with the ball. Pulls up from the corner. And another basket for Seattle.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Dobbins. A three-pointer is right on target. And he has 42.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's Seattle looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out Seattle. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've really established themselves in the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
I thought they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty...